a last chance for 9PANDAS here, because if you dip into 5 losses, you're out. They're at 1-4 right now, Avery, so they got to be able to get a win here against PSG.LGD, who have been looking very, very strong.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
She drifts slowly down to earth like Mary Poppins.
I bet you it bugs out.
Yeah, you think she, like, do you think she's gonna get stuck?
Yeah, I think she gets stuck at the Z-axis. Oh,
first blood.
As the Lycan powers up and already has Helm online, so he's invincible.
Big kill.
Turnaround. Yeah, this is necessary.
Ramses throw out a few arrows, and they're actually rotating the Undying back there. Lane is gonna be under assault. And why you smile back again. Y is back. Killing solo.
More in charges. Still haven't even had to use the Panda ult, as 9PANDAS have decided to exert their pressure mid.
Sneaky. Oh!
That was weak. Probably Kiyotaka if they feel like they can bring in one more core.
Well, they're going to have to get Antares first. Deal with the Pugna first. That's what we've been learning from these other series.
They have Vessel on him. They have Flesh Gold.
Vessel plus damage amp. It is going to be a lot to work with, but Solo is going to come through, help pick off the back line. No Rubik. He's going to die for it, though. Nothing to say. Now can focus on Kiyotaka, who's getting away with the Timber Chain, but the Primal Split still lasts a little bit longer. Oh, couldn't stop that last chain away, but he's still so damn slow, and the Morphling now turns into the Timber Saw. Back to it. Kiyotaka dies.
Really nice smoke from LGD, and they get everything they want out of that. You gonna look it up now? That's kind of a BM move, man.
Well, I mean, I just want to make sure my analyst is on point with his analysis.
Ooh, the Frost Shaman getting involved. Of course, guaranteed evasion here for New. He's gonna be able to run it off.
You got a TP point here. They're gonna try and help out New. He's gonna get off his ultimate.
Let's see the micro.
Toss him up in the air. Yes, yes. Lycan form. Only going to last a couple more seconds. I think they're going to get him with the chains. Yeah, that shapeshift is now gone. He's slowed down to a crawl with zombies chasing after him.
Another stun.
Timber Saw, Chakram from Planet comes in. Telekinesis trying to stall up the Drow Ranger, who is in a good position. High ground Drow with PSG.LGD all in the pit right now. They got to find a way out of here. They're going to push through Ramses right now, who's getting a lot of heal out of this Pugna. And Tari's giving up his entire level pool. Why not? Just buy back and ensure the kill on the carry. Make sure this fight goes your way. Timber Saw is going to be able to cut down the Undying, but Kiyotaka does have the Morphling to contend with. And boy, nothing to say has been the bane of this Timber Saw. Chasing after him, bursting him down, whether it's the phylactery, whether it's the whirling death, he's got it all. He's got all the answers to the Timber Saw, and he'll finish off Solo to go. You know what I have to say to that?
Wait, you have a button for that? We've had a button for that this entire time?
Yeah, production gave me a button. It's because you asked for it that one time.
What? What the? Why didn't I know about this? All right, we're going to see some more micro here from New. Let's respect the Pandas.
Lock him down. Then throw the boulder. Telekinesis. Boy, Miro is not having fun this game. Nothing to say. He takes a lot of damage. That is actually a matchup that is pretty annoying. The Drow Ranger is always something to fear. But if you can't burst them within that multi-shot, then nothing to say. It's going to turn right back around and waveform right through some of your allies.
I think the wolf form is just about getting the summons in and messing with some supports. I'm also surprised Kiyotaka got out of there.
All right, well, the catch planet. He was doing a little bit of creep cutting, but they'll punish him for that.
LGD want to hold the high ground ward. High ground tombstone fight as well.
Do they want to fight Kiyotaka first? Seems like it, but he's got to beat KBs. They get that out of him. Immediately, though, they see the Pugna. That's what Nothing to Say really wants. Kill that Pugna right away. And Kiyotaka, at half health, will not be able to re-engage in this. They're going to chase after him. Nothing to Say is not going to let him go easy. He's got him. Whew.
Man.
This matchup is too damn hard.
Yeah, this matchup just looks miserable, dude. I don't want to make this trade ever again after watching this game and the one from yesterday. Planet has Blink and Force Staff here. He's getting protected by the Brewmaster and the Ember with a lot of AoE.
They got the Ags on Drow. Big item pickup. Now we have the Frost Arrows. We also have, again, the upgraded Frost Arrows, which go to 9 stacks. That is completely removing the regen of a Morphling. Not to mention the marksmanship already going to work on him. They're going to get the Cogs pushed back, and each follow-up, they get the Gust on him.
Yes,
BKB immediately going out, though. Nothing to say, battling out with the Timbersaw once again, but does get Orchided. Now he has the Aghanim Scepter going off, so because of that, doesn't really take any damage. Kiyotaka pursuing with Miro, chasing after them with the shapeshift. I think PSG.LGD is just going to let this go.
Yeah, they have no Brewmaster ulti. That's the big thing here. Otherwise, I think they turn. Do not want to take a fight without that. They're going to waste out the wolf form. Can maybe linger around here.
Man.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's also lack of catch from 9PANDAS. It's literally hookshot. That's it. I mean, it's all on solo, and these targets all have BKB, so unless you find the Panda, you're pretty sad. There's also 4 staffs for them as well. Need some hexes or something on the 9PANDAS lineup, but you can, of course, force the objective.
Man, they did that fast. I think they did it a little bit faster than PSG.LGD expected. And Kiyotaka starts pursuing. He's got the cheese.
Rolled up in 10. LGD might want to fight with high ground Tombstone, and they will.
He's going to drop it. Are they going to deal with that one? Jumps inside the Tombstone. He's going to be stuck on the high ground when he comes out, I think. Really? Awkward. Brewmaster Primal Split with the Ember Spear jumping right in the middle of all these heroes. They're going to have to play this 4 versus 5. Cheese goes off, though, onto the Timbersaw, dealing with the Pugna right away. Nothing to say. Great job addressing these targets. Now on top of Ramses. This is trouble. They got to stop these heroes. A second life of the Drow Ranger. He's going to come back, and all his allies are going to be dead. They couldn't stand toe-to-toe against this Morphling, even with all the bonuses they had. Cheese, Aegis, all of that. No one dying.
It's not even a close fight. I mean, they're going to get Shiro, but this is a buyback on the Pugna. That was Cheese. That was Aegis. And Kiyotaka, if he drops here, it's an absolute disaster. Will they find the lift? They will. They got him. Gone. NTS racking up the kills. A perfect game for him, 6-0 and 10. Was this a misclick? Maybe LGD needing to misclick more at this rate. 9,500 hero damage for him.
Yeah, maybe he should pick this hero more than every once in 3 years.
It's really only Hex if you get the Hex later on. And that is what Kiyotaka is looking for. He's pretty close to it. That is a very big item for 9PANDAS so they can get there, but he does not have it yet, and the fight has been forced.
Blowing up Miro, man.
Double damage. And it'll do it. Kiyotaka does finish the Hex.
Nice toss down. That might have actually saved his life as 9PANDAS are on their way over here. Not a bad time to jump when some of these heroes are a little bit low. Kiyotaka spots him, scythe immediately out, but the save right away. Grab ally, protects the Morphling. And the Morph is going to jump forward now, turning into the Timbersaw. Has that Axe going out. Got to get away from him. Nothing to say. Chasing. Boom.
My God. It's a nuclear bomb, man. And you can't dodge.
Still has the power to chase after Kiyotaka. Look at that Whirling Death go.
He has 6,000 HP.
He cannot run, so all he can do is hide, but he cannot hide either.
I think Shiro's sad. I don't think he's ever going to get to play Morphling again.
Yeah, I think Shiro wanted the Morphling and Nothing to Say, like, picked it first, and then he was like, oh, sorry, misclick.
Yeah, I'll show you how it's done.
Look at him go. They have to hook shot just to give a little bit of window for Ramses to get back. Nice multi-shot, does a lot of damage. Gets a lot of those frostbite stacked up. Not that Nothing to Say cares. Clearly doesn't as he charges forward with the Ember.
Shiro says hello.
Diving into the tier 4s a little bit. Okay, got 2. Kiyotaka killed the 2 supports. Now with a Nullifier Orchid, Ember Spirit's going to die as well. Remember, guys, ride the wave. You got to be behind this Morphling. Let him do all the work. Scythe not up in time, so Nothing to Say does TP back in time.
These are still farm heroes on 9PANDAS. Yeah. A lot more mobility for him.
Combos well with the 20 talent, which is also, in some ways, how he stays alive. Telekinesis right into the Morphling Timbersaw. So Kiyotaka immediately has to use BKB. Ramses has a lot of gunk on him right now. He's got to get away from all this one. Shiro had Nothing to Say on infinite mobility. They can't.
What is this?
You can't run. You cannot run from these guys.
That's like 3,000 units.
Fireboy and Waterman will hunt you down.
I mean, when I said you had to stand your ground, I guess literally you had to. Because you're just dying on the chase, too. It's not just they're keeping up with you. They are killing you on the run. There is no resetting in this game. The chase is apparently infinite. That'll result in a swift victory for LGD as they just jam everything into 9Panda's face. They deal with it. They cannot deal with it. And they will get Roshan as a victory prize. Still 3 heroes survive there, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah, still not that down in net worth, really. 9Pandas continue to keep the game close.
It's pretty stupid.
He's going to turn to the Drow Ranger for once. Okay. I guess the Timbersaw dead for 30 seconds, so might as well. Miro's going to cut in from behind, though, and they have a buyback on the Timbersaw. They may not be expecting this one. The scythe immediately goes out. Miro having a hard time putting the damage onto the Rubik. Planet disappears. He gets into the trees, and Miro fails to get the pop-off he was hoping for.
Just clear through the summons with the Dispel and Morphling, too. It's like it's had no impact and no zoo.
Man, that damage is intense. Miro's still working on trying to get one of these supports. BKB TP out. Barely makes it in time. TP in from Kiyotaka. He's back.
Yu has just been messing with him on the backline. Brewmaster ult is out.
Might as well chase. Got a high ground Drow Ranger. This is one of the best positions, but it got caught by the telekinesis. Immediately saved by the Decrepify. BKB turn around, putting the damage out. This has got to be the point where they can do something. But again, turning into the Timbersaw, this Morphling is just not taking damage. Even with the marksmanship, he has to be ignored. He still has an Aegis after all. The Ram's backing away, nothing to say. Continues to pressure anybody he can. Antari's Decrepify eventually wears out, and they'll finish him off.
Nice armor-piercing right-clicks, Drow. It'd be a shame if I had plus 30 green armor from a random spell that negated all of it. Ramsey's just doing nothing to the Liquid Boy over here. I feel bad for him, dude. What are you supposed to do?
This was not the counter pick they had in mind. And Kiyotaka in trouble once again. Decrepify BKB does bail out yet another hero. 9Pandas are honestly playing as best as they can in some of these team fights. Orchid, Nullifier doesn't land.
He got hacked. Can they do anything?
Please, the one time, do a little bit of damage to
that
him.
crit.
Take away his Aegis or something.
Doesn't have the armor right now. This is your window. Kiyotaka back in.
Oh, he turns into the Timbersaw. Uh-oh, Kiyotaka, he's stuck. He's got his own Traka. He comes back in as the Morphling starts laying into Miro, but they do manage to take him out, and that means the Morph. It's on cooldown as well. Ult. This is an opportunity for 9Pandas. Mew gets off another ultimate here, as unfortunately we have to have a brief pause as Solo's computer still is not fixed. All right, so it looks like Antari is going to potentially die back. Force Staff up to the high ground. Ember Spirit's going to chase after him. So does the Morphling, easily getting that kill. Miro trying to deal with all these Brewlings, but they're just distracting 9Pandas while the rest of the team is able to get themselves out. PSG.LGD are on the run, and 9Pandas pursuing.
I mean, LGD don't have a lot here.
No shot, catching the Rubik. That's going to be one. Multi-shot, almost catching the Ember Spirit as well. Looks like they got you, so that's two.
And a gem.
Nice reactions out of them. Nullifiers all around, apparently. Another hero showing in this top lane. They are just not respecting the wards that are out in lane. Get picked off again.
And
gem.
Another dieback. 2 supports dead for 9Pandas. LG know they do not have buys. It's a 5-on-3. Probably going to dive this. They see the window.
There it is.
There it is.
Blink Scythe. Counter Scythe from Kiyotaka onto nothing to say, but just doesn't last long enough. This Morphling is eventually going to have the window to lay damage in, and as soon as he does, heroes start evaporating.
Did get the Rubik with a Nullifier Orchid, but he's going to come down into a world of pain. Instant buybacks here for 9Pandas. They don't have their supports, and they don't have their Drow because Ramsey's bought out for Butterfly. I don't think it did anything. And that is just the game. They're going to clean up some last stragglers here, unless Kiyotaka can make some miracle happen.
Don't think he will. Smiro, I mean, great. All around, I don't think 9Pandas play badly. I think their draft just has no answers. to a lot of what PSG.LGD is running here.
Yeah, I think they needed a really fast start in order to get ahead, and then the objective taking with the Drow gives them like a second Aegis they can go high ground with. I think that's mainly the way they win this game.
ET to bring the armor to 0 already. So I don't think they necessarily need to worry about the Naga. I think it's already answered a bit by the draft.
Like winning the lane?
No, they're not going to stop Mew getting what he wants. That's the concerning part here. Like, if the Brood and the Sky get what they need out of the early levels, can they just turn it on to Solo? And the answer is yes, as Solo will feed First Blood top.
Here he goes.
I'm just going to start making up my own Blood Grenade stats at this point. He can't use them in this lane because there's no aggressive potential. There's some net, but is this a kill?
Looks like it.
Okay.
Maybe a bit of a trade-off, though. New is going to get a lot of damage onto Ramses on the way out. Maybe he's even dead. If he is not... Okay, nothing to say. He's on the other side.
Now
Hello. Catching up to him. Still not there for the damage, but finally, he is going to be able to run him over.
Kind of surprised Shiro's this low net worth. I don't think his lane's been that bad. He's like pretty even CS with Ramses, but he's down there. The one thing going well for 9PANDAS.
Nice Manta timing. Dodges the stomp, gets the bounty rune, gets the kill.
Easy for Kiyotaka on some buildings and stuff. It's like the Radiance just isn't doing anything for you in that regard.
Dude, Jakiro hates these mini stuns that are coming out from nothing to say. He's always hated mini stuns, but I never thought about Primal Beast. I guess because I haven't seen too much of that hero.
Charge got messed up. I don't think they're going to be able to capitalize. At least they took the rune away from him.
And can kill while you smile. So the silence wears off. Kiyotaka claims the last hit.
Just charge in. Some hero has no resistance to your spells. You're just going through, pounding them into the dirt. It sets up for an Earth Splitter. You maybe get a stomp afterwards. It's a lot of lockdown, a lot of zone control, a lot of damage. Whew, these are just guaranteed kills.
I like the fact that Skywrath Mage, Primal Beast, that's a nice duo, right? Like, you get the charge, you get the initiation.
It's also solid, yeah.
Hold him in place for the Mystic Flare, but then also the Ancient's Heal is amping up the magic damage he's doing. As he lays that magic damage into Solo once again, and Antares comes in for the interception, but he's very low. So is Solo. It looks like they're both going to get run down. One of them potentially trampled or eaten alive. New brings him down. Planet. Okay. Get something out of this, and it does look like with the slight they'll be able to kill the Skywrath Mage. At least a 1-for-2 exchange, still to the favor of PSG.LGD.
LG are going to kick you out every time.
Can't stop here. It's Brood Country.
That's right. An arena for the infested.
Oh, what happened here? Did Shiro try and get aggressive and got responded with too many heroes from 9PANDAS? Will not be able to get a kill out of it, and nothing to say. Won't be here in time either.
Rare misstep from Shiro.
Yeah.
I'm saving my 1M. I'm saving it for TI, and I'm dropping it this year. And I don't care if it's forced. I'm dropping it. And if that's the last you ever see me at, so be it. You know what I'm saying?
The last cast we do at TI is like a real boring game. You just drop it in the middle of it.
I'm dropping it, bro. It's coming. It's coming. I don't care. You need a little spice in life.
Well, you're banking the trash because you were wrong about Shiro's build.
I said he was doing it earlier.
Did you?
I mean, I called it out, but I'm surprised he went for it, honestly.
Oh, got him in the end. That rage lasting just long enough. Meanwhile, New was there to collect the kill on Miro anyway, but he'll find Solo as well.
There's just no BKB Brood answer.
Otherwise, the BKB comes off cooldown again.
This is only good if you get something off it.
Yeah.
They're going to smoke, try and scout. There's a sentry there, my friend.
Laid out.
That's brutal.
Not so cool anymore, is he?
No, he's still pretty cool. Okay. I think he's pretty cool.
Rage fighting. They have an infest, and they have heroes coming in, so he can jump inside Planet. No problem. Good ice path, but it's just saving lives, not killing.
Interesting why I went 3 points into the Spirit instead of 2.
Like he did an extra level during the lane?
Yeah, I consider that an extra level because you really only need 2 for the lane, and I mean, you disappear. Literally, you disappear.
Harpoon, pull him back. Earth Splitter, and yeah, now that physical damage disappears. You are correct. Ramses pulled a perfectly good Houdini. I'm not useless.
Player. How does it feel to get 2-shot? Because that's revenge for every time a PA like 1-shot daggers you.
Yeah.
or some faceless void 3 hits you in a chrono. You know, it feels good to get a little justice.
All right. Well, justice is had. Kiyotaka kills Why You Smile, getting revenge for their carry. It was a lot of spells being used for a simple 5.
9PANDAS will take everything they can get, especially when Naga's off the map. You have to create that map pressure somehow. And I feel like a lot of this game is just going to come down to how much Kiyotaka can keep getting done. I mean, he's had a decent game on the Ember. He's 5-1. He just needs to keep setting it up for supports, because his supports are not doing anything in this game. Would not be surprised to see them smoke up or try and force a fight. You can also infest the Primal Beast. Another interaction that is going to prove problematic for Ramses, because what happens if you're just farming on Naga or you're in the fight and you get charged, infest bombed out, and that Lifestealer still has a full rage duration?
Yeah.
You can't really sleep. You can't get these heroes off of you. And no wave cutting for you, sir.
I mean, I guess if you're going to go high ground.
Yeah, I might be thinking about early high grounds in this game. Maybe they don't want this game to go some 80 minutes when they have a pretty decent advantage. BKB and Blink up for NTS. Minute left on the Aegis.
LGD have also shown like kind of a proclivity for just going high ground early.
They have a good read of their strength and itemizing for it. So yeah, they're going to force it here. Why not? Give a minute left for 2 lives. And BKB spell immunity on 3 cores here. There's
He's
the
trying
jump.
to infest, but nothing to say. It already jumped forward.
Wasn't the cleanest combo I've seen, but it did work out. Oh, they got to sleep.
He still has that infest. Not going to join him. Oh, spear to the Ancient. New way out of position now, but is still able to skitter away.
I mean, Ramses has no intention of coming to this fight. He's cutting 3 waves right now.
I see.
Getting a lot of the map. But he is going to sacrifice the racks here unless he wants to TP for an arena engagement. Just going to let this go. Not confident enough to fight it without the supports, especially into the Aegis. 10 seconds left. Maybe going to try and trap Shiro at the end of this Aegis, but way too hard when he has Rage and Manta, and it's very interesting.
Yeah, they're just saying you're going to run out of damage.
Basically. Yeah. I mean, a lot of the 9PANDAS lineup is just nukes. Art is very good versus random nuke spells, and can't even get the BKB off, man.
Manta, spear, he dances around it. He's still caught in the ice path, and he is orking it up as well, but the Meg's gonna come through, and he's just life-stealing for far too much. The song goes off, and Yu won't be able to keep pursuing. But
he's literally running circles around in Cap.
Yeah, he is.
I bet it's some sarcastic ass shit, dude. I know it. I can tell.
He's got the constant perma smug grin or something.
You're gonna chase Ramses here, a little harpoon into the spirit, and I don't think he's getting out of this one despite having that heart.
No, they have no lack of damage on PSG.LGD. And Pandas are lacking options as the second lane barracks push is coming in. And they have no carry for 40 seconds.
Dude, I bet News is in there. He's like, yo, Shiro, you see me dodge that spear? You see me dodge that spear, bro? You like that move?
Blast off, lands, nothing to say. Might just die, actually.
This is a slaughter.
Oh, they're all in for nothing to say. They got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. It cost us everything. We have nothing left to defend the base, but boy, did we kill nothing to say, guys.
Well, that'll be the last kill they get in this tournament as 9PANDAS are eliminated from Group Stage 2. Wasn't that how it works?
Don't they have their zombie team now, aren't they?
Oh, well, that's true. I guess they'll get some more kills, but
yeah, they'll get more kills.
They have been eliminated here. LGD delivered the final blow.
They got to play Bet
pretty
Boom.
good.